Hello, this is Eric from Coding Brush. Today, we'll be doing PHP fundamentals for beginners. So I'll take you through how to install a local dev server to develop everything you want to do, and also look at variables in PHP today. Let's get started. So in order to start, you first have to install a local development server. And I've used 1.0 for some time, but after getting to use Laragon, I haven't actually gone back. So I'm going to show you how to install Laragon. Install it. So you go to laragon.org, download the installer and just install it. So let's wait while it installs. It's done. So you can run the Laragon software. As you can see, it automatically does virtual host for you. Laragon is a great piece of software in that you don't have to do so much configuration. Everything works out of the box. And you also have a very nice, pretty URL to use. In that, let's say you want to create an app called app. You just go to http app.test and you access it. It's different from one per example where you have to go to localhost/app just to access it. So let's work with it. So here, if you right click on it, it gives you these options. You come to www, that's where your app is served from. And Quick App allows you to create a blank app, a WordPress app, Drupal, Laravel, Symfony. You can even add your own, but we will not be going to that now. So I go to blank. Oh, sorry, I have to click Start All first to start everything. It comes out of the box with Apache and PHP. I think you can add MongoDB, MySQL. MySQL is already installed. MongoDB, Postgres, and a whole lot. You just have to go to Tools, go to Quick Add, and you can see all the other options you can add for you just to work on your Windows machine. It's very good. So you go to Quick App, go to blank, the name of the project, so let's say variable. Yeah, or variables.test. Go to OK. So that creates for us a project folder in the www folder. If you check here, you should see variables. And if you go to explore, you see it's a folder. And if you click on it, it should now open the project with a URL of variables.test. You can change this option if you right click, go to preferences, and you see auto virtual host, there's host name.test. Name is whatever name you give to your project, and .test is your high level domain name for what we are doing on our machine. So, we want to talk variables. Variables in PHP are just named memory locations where we store specific data types. It can be a string, a boolean, an integer, an array. So let's see some examples. So I want to use this variable.test we've created here so we can just run through the server at the same time work on understanding variables. So I will go to the folder. As you can see, it's an empty folder, and create index.php document. Apache normally looks for an index.php or an index.html to serve first. That's how it's configured out of the box. So if I should do this now, if I should reload here, see, it doesn't show anything, but it is using it because should we right click and edit with Notepad++, which comes with the Laragon software. See it here. Now, if you want to create any PHP document, it must start and end with a PHP tag. So this is how you write a PHP tag. So now the interpreter knows that this is a PHP document. So we can use the PHP info function to know what the specific type of the PHP version and all that information on the PHP. So we are now editing the index.php file. Now to start or to work with PHP, you always have to have starting and ending PHP tags, because if not, your PHP compiler will not know how to work with the file. So this is your PHP starting and ending tags. This is your starting tag. This is your ending tag. Now, in between it, you can put any uh, valid PHP functions or in between it, you put your PHP functions and variables in there, and it's read by the compiler and given to you through your server. Now, I just noticed that on the Notepad++, it's showing CRLF. These are line endings we don't want it to show. So you come to the top here, see the right show all characters, click on it, and it should disappear and you can work. Now, variables in PHP always start with a dollar sign, and it does not take a number after the dollar sign. For example, if let's say we do this, yeah, then we var dump, which is going to give us the information about the variable and the data type associated with it. Then save, come back to your browser which has the variables.txt, reload, and you see it gives you syntax error unexpected number 4. This is wrong, but this is correct. You can do hello or to hello. So now if you var dump hello, hold on, comment this out, save, yeah, and get string hello. You have to comment out this because it's an error, and because the PHP compiler found that error, it did not want to continue. Now, as you can see, we created a variable called hello and associated it to a data type of string, which we also called hello. You can also do this where you do check, and I'm going to associate this variable with I'm going to give it a data type of boolean, so I'll say false. So I go to my var dump, save. If you don't save, information will be reflected if you should reload. So you see here bool equals false. So we have this, we can also do this. Change this to no. Reload here and you get int of false. So the next one is array. For an array, you have two ways of creating arrays. So let's do this. The first way is to use this array function to create the array. So I want an array of numbers. Okay, so let's go down this array. As you can see, I got an array of numbers, three items in the array. So I have 1, 2, and 3. The second way of creating an array is using the square brackets. And anything in that square bracket is part of the array. So let's do 4, 5, 6. Save, reload on the browser, and we have 4, 5, and 6. So as you can see, these are how you can create an array. You can get your string, your boolean, your integer, and your arrays. So thank you for joining me. I know the lesson is a bit short, but we're trying it out in bits. And please subscribe if you find this helpful. It so helps me. And see you next time. Thank you.